Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 17, where we are going to get this system up and running today, and hopefully augment our power generation so we're not so reliant on coal, even though our hatches are working diligently to make sure we stay flush with coal, all the coal we could possibly handle. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is perfect. So let's go ahead and say this and these and that are all a priority 9. Let's do it. I love it. Oh, those little hatches, they've fallen right into my plans, as I have been planning. And then once they're boxed in, oh no, that's entombed. Let's get rid of that. Oh, and we got, from the algae digging up we did over there. Okay. There you go. Now you can dig this hatch out, and he can get mad, and it won't matter. He can come down here and join his friends. There you go. There you go. Just go ahead and eat up everything and be happy up there, making coal. So now this room looks to be ready to go. We're going to go ahead and try to siphon all of the air out of here as much as possible. Out of power, that's going to be a thing. So we need to prioritize the rest of all of this. I think we should leave them at 8 for now. Just for now. Hopefully the work will get done anyways. There you go. We'll leave that. There is a lot of work to be done. Emitting oxygen. Not really using up the carbon dioxide. Rotten meal lice. Oh, that's to be expected. So we can finally deconstruct this microbe musher and get that power off the grid from being used. This should be a priority 9. Okay, a lot of jobs to do, We're going to start looking at more duplicants. So let's get our printing pod turned back on. Please and thank you. Wonderful. We have the food. What is this? Water? Go ahead and empty that. And we'll mop it up over here. It's lice loaf just laying on the ground. Everybody's like, who wants lice loaf when we're dealing with frost buns? But they can't even be put in the fridge. Come on now. Food has decayed. More rotten meal lice decayed. That's fine. I'm not that concerned about the meal lice at this point because the sleet weed is 86% grown and we've got a ton of it in the cooking station. We might need a second cooking station, I'm thinking. We just can't make the frost buns fast enough. Hopefully an extra duplicant will help with that. Let's go ahead and mop all that up. I'm not even sure how we're going to merge all of this together. It's going to be a bit of a fiasco. We're starting to get this cleared out, though. And the coal generators are still running and the food is still being cooked, so it looks like the priority 8 is working for the jobs to be done still. This would be nice if we could overcome some of this heat. Let's switch this over here to a priority 9. That would help us out with this heat over here and get some of this heat to go away. This area is just getting hotter and hotter, and without the insulated tiles, it's going to slowly make this area unbearable. This Wheezewort is working as hard as it can just to keep a tolerable temperature there. More food is decayed. Rotten frost buns! These are now a 9. Food goes in the refrigerator, everyone. Otherwise, why are we powering them? It makes no sense. No sense at all. Alright, we have finally come to the point where we're going to get rid of these, and we're going to leave these composts for the rotten food for now, but we're going to get rid of the outhouses. Oxygen, oxygen. We've got good oxygen pressure just about everywhere. If we accept new duplicants, though... I thought I heard something... Oh, that's the transformer I heard. If we accept new duplicants, however, it is going to tax our oxygen production probably more than it can handle. Alright, that's good enough. Once this is set up, we can begin handling the fertilizer production. So let's go ahead and prioritize all of this and all of that as a priority 9, please. There's coal in the generators, the batteries are going. Let's get all this done so we can start harnessing the power of natural gas as we produce fertilizer. Do we have a storage container that's just for fertilizer and seeds? I don't think we do. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, I guess we'll put it there for now. That's fine. So this one will just be for fertilizer, and then they won't have that far to run from here to there and there to the sleet wheat, and eventually to the pinch of pepper area, which will be up here, and probably the bristle blossoms will be here. And that way all of the things that need fertilizer will be relatively close to our fertilizer production. At least that is the plan. Seeds and agriculture, add a priority 7. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we've got it to a near vacuum state in here, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. It means as soon as this door is opened, the air will whoosh into here just as fast as it can. And it also means as the natural gas is produced, it will be pulled towards the area creating the vacuum. At least that is the plan, although we might need gas permeable tiles here and here just to help it kind of cool down. Now I'm wondering if I should have done more of a graduated pit using gas permeable tiles just to help the air pool down here. That could make things better, actually. Yes, we're going to modify. I'd rather do it now than later once a lot more work has been done. Okay, alright, I know how I'm going to do this. This is not a huge deal. We'll get it taken care of. We'll disconnect you guys, or no, I'm sorry. We'll deconstruct all of you. All of you, please. And then just the gas pipes here. And then what we'll do, let's see if we go 1, 2. We'll need to, okay. Alright, I see how we're gonna have to do this now. Ugh. This, I should have foreseen this, but alas, I did not. Which is fine. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking, is we're gonna go gas permeable tiles here, 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 and here. And then we can start like this. And that'll at least give us more of a little depression, I guess. Is this really necessary? That's the question. I think it's going to help. I think it's going to help. We're going to stick with it. We're not going to question it. I still want the mixer to be on the outside for now, just so I can modify it easily. Alright, so let's do that. And then we'll get the gas pipes going back kind of the way they were, like this and that. And then once this is all done, we'll go ahead and dig this out. And then we'll have to sweep all of this up, of course, because this area is going to be sealed off. Because once this place becomes running with natural gas, we don't want anybody coming in here and disturbing it at all. Let's go ahead and cancel that build for now until we've swept that up. Get everything swept up, everyone. Okay, good. Nope, almost everything. Let's sweep up that, and that'll work. Okay, now produce that one. Then it's going to be 1, 2 like that. Somebody build the one in the back first, because I'm not going to let people get trapped in there. Now, is that air pressure going to leach out of the corners? That's the question. Should I make... I should. Yeah, I should. Why not? Why not? Okay, everyone. Report back here. Rotten frost buns. How is this a thing? Oh, these don't have power. Oh, because of the coal generators. Oh, but look, we've got this up and running. Well, I mean, somewhat up and running. It's ready for business, at least. Oh, but this pipe isn't set up. That'll have to be a priority 9. So many priority 9s, but we've got to get it done. The other jobs, they can wait. They really, truly can. You can go back down to a 5, though. So we're not making oxygen or refrigerating our food because there's power outages. We've got a fertilizer generation area to work on. And let's get it going. Okay, so now... we'll do this. Yep. And we'll sweep up these. This should work. It probably would have worked before, but I want to increase the odds that no natural gas gets out this front door. Alright, so we'll do those two first. And then as long as you're building it from the outside, you can do that one as well. There we go. So now we're just waiting on the power because the pipe is... oh, the pipe's not set up to separate natural gas. Can somebody... that's unreachable. Of course it is. Of course it's unreachable. Look at that algae terrarium knocking out that carbon dioxide little bit by little bit. All right. Feeling pretty good. This is a 9. Let's build it. Thank you, Foxheart. Thank you very much. Oh, the power got moved. So now you're going to be used like that. 970. This circuit is maxed out with the connection of this gas filter. Because it's what? 120, 120, 120, 120, 240, 240, 120. It might be... actually, that might put it over 1,000. 1.1. That's... arg. That's not going to work. Oh, look at that there. Okay. So we're going to do a bit of rethinking our electrical layout here. Like that. And then deconstructing that. Sure, why not? Why not? This room needs to reset up a vacuum anyways. It looks like pretty much all the other priority 9s are done. Now this is going to need to be tapped into the heavy watt wire side of things. Where's the plug? Down there. So let's go like that with a wire bridge there and then an electrical wire straight down there. And then we'll go ahead and set up decor here for now. I'm just putting little decors at a 7 so that I get an idea of when the 9s and 8s have all been taken care of. Ooh, is it time for a new duplicant? Cooking and digging with diver's lungs but can't build. Digging, medicine, tinkering. Tinkering 7. Binge eater, binge eater, binge eater. No, I'm looking for strength and athletics, really. I need people to do more delivering. We're not hard up for another duplicant. I mean, I would like to get one, but we are sort of on the edge of our oxygen generation, and we're cruising through our algae, so let's, yep, starting to make that vacuum. That's what I'm looking for. We're getting good oxygen creation there. So we just need the wire to be laid out. Couple of extra wires. Should be ready pretty quick. Then we can focus our efforts on the next task, and we're ready for another harvest. So we have tons of food. We can't cook the food. We can't cook the sleet wheat fast enough. We really can't. Wow. Well, we're going to need more dining areas. So let's go ahead and say the mess table's here. Just like above. We'll keep the gas perms underneath the statues. If I break that, that water's going to come down. How much temperature is that passing? That's cold temperature as well. Well, we can still get the mess tables there for now. Why not? Why not? This can be swept up. How are we doing? Working on the wire. Great news. Great news. Nobody's getting water pumped to the showers or bathrooms, though. Oh, that's a huge priority. Oh, we need to get that wire done. Please and thank you. We need to get that wire done. That sweeping is not as important at all. Not important. Let's get the wires. Everybody's working on those wires. Seven Eye Foxheart, Justin B, Sylvia Fox, Kendra, the Taku Samurai Craig. Everybody's showing up for wire duty. Your showers and lavatories depend on it. Thank you, GG. Everybody's pitching in. We're getting there. We're getting close. Let's do it before the... Oh, they're picking up water off the top of that thing. That's perfect. Let's get it done, though. Close but no cigar. It's not ready till it's ready. There we go. There we go. One more. No, one more. Kitsune Opal. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, a couple of the lavatories are offline. People are taking showers. There's not a lot of water left. Oh, your shower got interrupted. I'm sorry. 2 lavatories are still ready to go, and 2 are not. There we go. We got our water back. Ooh, we're using it fast. These geysers are going to have to be handled. This area is pretty much ready to rock at this point. All right, let's go ahead and finish the piping. And this should be ready to go. Natural gas in, carbon dioxide out over there. Still, I don't see any place for the dirty water to come out, but I guess, oh yeah, I guess it just spills it out. See, I thought there was a pipe I had to... See, I knew I had to have mesh tiles here for a reason. Ugh. So glad that when I think ahead and I don't mean to think ahead, and then I realize that I was thinking ahead, it's like, oh yes, pat myself on the back a little bit. Okay. That's it. We are ready to make fertilizer. We are indeed. All this carbon dioxide is just getting trapped here in the corner. We're going to have to vent this out. But I can't think of an easy way to vent it out without letting all that polluted oxygen in, which I don't want to do. What the heck happened here? Polluted water. Of course. Well, we'll get that squared away. Just creating this huge pocket of polluted oxygen. I don't like that. Oh, and there's some here too. What is this? Oh, they're starting to get their priority 7s done though. That's good at least. Mop and mop. Okay. How are we looking? Here it comes. Dirty water to make fertilizer. There they go, they're running. There's the natural gas. Yep, okay. It's going. Still keeping a pretty solid vacuum in there. I want to turn this down to a 5, though. I don't want people to prioritize getting the fertilizer. I want that door to open as little as possible. They can get the fertilizer when they need it. Yep, there it goes. It's trying to power. Trying to. Oh, there it goes. It got a good bit there. Oh, it's starting to. Yep, it just puts the water right out, too. Which should be... Oh, it stopped. Why are you stopping? I should have let the pipe back up first, because I just realized it's producing just enough. Oh, this thing is gonna... How can we fix that? Oh, there it goes. There's solid power generation. Batteries are charging. All right. And the carbon dioxide is on its way out. Slightly over pressure, but hopefully with the algae terrarium there, it won't be a problem. And a lot of natural gas in the pipe. All right. Seems to be working out great. So, let's talk about geysers. That's all priority 7. Let's let everybody get caught up on their priority 7s for a minute. Oh, finally got that insulated tile up. It's making everybody feel better. I think we're going to need more batteries. We're likely going to need to clear cut this, which is going to cause a cascade of dirty water that we're going to have to deal with. I could have done mesh tiles, but no, we'll just deal with the water as it If I tap it there, though, yeah, it'll fall all the way down. So let's just start with that. Just like that. In fact, go ahead and say up to there, yeah. And then all the dirty water should just come falling down right here into our big pit. Wonderful. And hopefully this will let this puffed out so it can come join its friends. I'm not going to worry too much about that, though. Either the puffed will come out this way or it won't. The same with over here. Either we'll get this puffed out or we won't. And I'm not going to really worry about it one way or the other. Oh, I love it when Priority 7 work is getting done. That makes me feel so good. What lacks resources? Cooking station. Are we out of sleet wheat? We did, but these are ready for harvest, so everyone can come over here and harvest these anytime you're ready to start making more frost buns. I wish you could automate the fertilizer delivery. That would be nice. So unfortunately, we don't get a very big power surplus off that fertilizer area because it's taking what's that? That's 240, 480, 600, 720. Yeah, it's oh no! Natural gas got out. It did. Well, I knew that would likely happen. Hopefully not too much. That's fine. We're going to have a system to deal with the natural gas eventually, as we're going to have a CO2 scrubber down here and some kind of filtration system that catches natural gas that sinks down to the bottom and pushes it back into the line. Because, well, we're going to have to. That's just all there is to it. It's one of those things that will have to be done. Carbon dioxide spilling out all over this way. That's kind of good, I guess. And for the geysers. Well, now that we've used up some of our water, let's go ahead and start clear cutting all of this. And in fact, we're going to clear cut that as well. All right. So we're going to need some sort of ability to catch the water. Hopefully, as this is making oxygen, that natural gas will just sink all the way down here. Hopefully it doesn't find itself over to this corner. We're going to have to vent this area of carbon dioxide. I had a thought. What if we just give ourselves a pump right there? And oh, that's gonna be all max pressure over there. Well, then we just use the same technique here. We're just gonna shove it right down here near the algae terrarium. For now, this is just gonna be a temporary fix. There we go. Gas filter. So which power circuit can support it? 850 watts, not that one. 720, that one can. Wonderful. We're just going to use this to clean this corner out because it's starting to condense and get pressurized into the corner with all this positive pressure, and we want it to sweep down here. So I'm not a huge fan of temporary fixes, band-aids on bullet wounds and all that, but that's what we're going to do for now. Because I'm not prepared yet to move this corner down because I want to focus on the geysers, as our algae is stable now, but getting low. So I want to get it taken care of. so that we can start working on electrolyzers. Maybe get some hydrogen power and help take the strain off the batteries. We're using a lot of power. And we need unlimited power. We need so much power we don't know what to do with it. So that I can set up elaborate systems like this without worrying about its power efficiency. Even though it's still letting natural gas out the door. I guess I could have put them further away from the door. That would have made more sense if I would have extended the door out more. Well, hindsight's 20/20. Not too worried about it. There we go. We're just going to send all that carbon dioxide down there. Yep. And that change in pressure should cause this to get pulled out of the corner. Hopefully. I mean, what we can do is we can go ahead and deconstruct these like that. Well, I didn't want to start messing with this too much. No, don't do that. That's just going to create a pit for it. We'll do this for now. That's fine. There we go. That'll help it along its way. Still getting that natural gas out. I feel like this worked a lot better when I experimented with this on my other map. Hardly, like, none got out at all after, like, 20 cycles. Could be that we're losing power. That we're not constantly generating power. Which at this point, we're slightly shy of power. We're not even really charging the batteries. Okay, good. The frost buns, lice loaf, meal lice is stale. No, forget meal lice and lice loaf. Nobody's eating that. If you are eating that, you're wrong. Just be done with it. All that sleet wheat grain. Oh, I love it. See, look, why is this natural gas building up? It should be getting pulled over here. There's like a vacuum, and yet... Hold on. 5 grams. Okay, I thought that said 5 kilograms. I was like, what kind of pressure magic is going on? Oh, it is what it is. It's not going to, It's fine. I'm not going to sweat it too much. Oh yeah, look at all this in here. This is cool. That Puffed is out and about, so he'll be free to make his own decisions. You're free to make your own decisions. And our Puffs have moved up to there, which complicates things a little bit. So it's not the end of the world. We just need to get these ladders over here so that the slime is dropping on our biodistillers. That's all. Do I even want to worry about that side? I don't even think I want to worry about that side. No, but I kind of need to because of that. But then the slime will drop there. Oh, that's fine. If they hug in that corner, that's whatever. I'm not going to worry about every little eventuality. We have tons of slime. Rot piles, though. We need to handle those. Rot pile. How about you stop holding consumable ore? No. Stop holding metal. Okay, stop holding soil. There you go. And just hold the rot piles and the polluted dirt. And nothing else, really. Nothing else. Just the polluted dirt and the rot pile, please. Why are people leaving frost buns on the floor? I don't... Horrible waste of food. Please, let's not leave our food on the floor. I know it feels plentiful right now, but goodness, there's no reason to waste it. There we go, the natural gas is ending up down here. This is starting to get less and less carbon dioxide. Alright, let's turn you off for now. And instead, we're going to get an algae terrarium in this corner. And then we're going to get one down here as well. I think that's a nice soft fix so that we can focus on getting the geysers up and running. Because once we have unlimited water, then we can start looking at setting an area with CO2 scrubbers and all of the things that come with that. For now, we just need little soft fixes. Plus, these algae terrariums seem to do really well with the carbon dioxide. This one's hardly even needed anymore. Disable. Look at that. Rotten lice loaf. That's fine. The lice loaf is gonna rot. I just don't want the frost buns to rot. Stacy, you are allowed to deliver those to the refrigerator, you know. Goodness. I haven't seen much of M. Keggy. Where are you at? Oh, doing the digging. Yep, okay. There we go. Now the slime is going back down where we want it to. That's good. You guys are 7s. Still struggling with those batteries. What can we disable? I don't think we can really disable anything. All of these are running and the batteries aren't charging. That's concerning. So we need people to run on these generators. I don't feel like we have a whole lot of power consumers, though. I mean, I know this is a big fiasco, but huh. I don't know. I guess there's just nothing we can do without people running on the wheels. There we go. People running on the wheels. We're still taking power loss? Do we need another coal generator? That's the question. Ugh. If only we could find a natural gas geyser. Well, maybe we'll find one down here in this area. Steam geyser. Another steam geyser. Yeah, we saw those the other day. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of these incidental stress causers here. Nobody... Oh, no, that's deconstruct. Stop. Stop. Okay, just mop that up, please. Oh, right, about dumping all that dirty water in there. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. If it's not one thing, it's another. We need to get these geysers under control so we can start doing electrolyzers and start harnessing hydrogen so that we can have another source of energy production. That's really what we need. Chasing that dragon. That's what we're doing. Totally chasing that dragon. Let's look at what we have for new duplicants. Hopefully get some more work. Ooh, athletics, creativity, cooking, tinkering, digging. Destructive. Kind of want you, but binge eater on the digging. No, not yet. Not yet. Soon, soon. It's just not time yet. It's just not time yet. Oh, 2 puffs down here. All right, that's cool. That's where we're going to wrap things up, though. We're in a good way, I think, overall. It could be better, but I can't complain. So this has been Oxygen Not Included, episode 17. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching, because as always, I have had a good time playing. Please come back next time as we get these geysers under control. I think that's going to be next on the list. And we'll insulate this wall as well. But until next time, take care.